going on YouTube? If you don't know by now, by the title, you can see we starting another seal only challenge. If you don't know by now, seal only is where you take seal product and try to make a competitive deck through seal product and giving yourself certain restrictions every week to only seal material. For my challenge, as you can see, we're starting off with the dinosaurs, the Dino Smasher Fury. Me personally, I've never used dinosaurs, so everything in this deck is new to me. I've seen a couple of their cards. I'm relatively new to the meta slash competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! I just started back a couple months ago after playing a long time as a kid up until like high school, but because of the corona, I haven't been able to really keep up with Yu-Gi-Oh! I had found a nice locals and everything, and I had been playing and was trying to prepare for YCS Charlotte before everything got shut down. But what better way to do a Yu-Gi-Oh! Series than seal only? I think it's the coolest series out. It's real interesting. Shout outs to the two main guys I watch, Nim and Rev's cards. Nim started it all, but Rev's has to be my favorite. You know, real entertaining. So some of the rules for mine. We're gonna try to stick to a budget around $20 every week. I feel like $20 is a good amount. We're gonna start off, our starting budget was $40. So I picked up 3 of the Dino Smasher structure decks. And we had a Link starter deck. It was on sale, like $6, something like that. And of course, Dragon Shield, yes sir. My favorite sleeves to use. Really, because my locals is closed, we're gonna be doing the online route. But when we do pick back up, it's gonna be all about in-live games. I prefer in-live games. It helped me learn a new game. But for now, we're just gonna do the online route. Yeah, so the dinosaur structure decks, I'm gonna just pop one of these open. I'm pretty sure most of y'all seen what's in here. We're just gonna quickly go through. And as the series goes on, man, it might be changes to like rules. The main rule gonna stay the same. It's always gonna be sealed product. But how we can earn sealed product, how we can earn other things to help us out, we might work on that. Like win streaks and meeting goals. So leave in the comments, man, some goals you think I should have as far as dueling with seal only product. Yeah, that'll be a good idea. So what we got here? We got the mat with the little guide. Okay, I'm gonna throw that down right now. I like this mat. This mat is cool. All right. The ultimate conductor Tyranno, I believe. Yeah. So as you can see, structure deck seal. All 3 is the same. We're just gonna open it up. I'm not really gonna go through it. Like I said, this is a structure deck. Everybody that's seen. It's real cool that they reprinted it because a lot of these cards wasn't hard to get, but they real easy accessible, and it's a cool competitive deck. But yeah, we're just gonna go through Boss Monster, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Let's see if my camera will focus. There we go. So his effect, I didn't do it against him quite a lot. Real good effect. Soul Eating Overraptor, really good. Lost World. So I was in a couple generic dinosaurs. Some of these is old. I know about these from back in the day. Thousand Infinity. Gillosaurus, Baby Cerosaurus, another good card. Miscellaneousaurus, really good card. Rescue Rabbit, Fossil Dig, Big Evolution Pill. Twin Twisters, okay, I didn't know that came in here. Another good staple. Terraforming. Pochama Trio, Quake and Mirror Force, Grand Horn of the Heavens, Secret Blast, and a token, then promo cards. So, I'm gonna go through and try to make the best list I feel like I can make competitively. And the thing about me, because I'm so new to the competitive, I see a lot of strategies that might be not familiar or the best, I say meta-wise. But it's real fun because me, of course, being the old player that I am, I still really appreciate trap cards. I understand how fast the game is now, but my decks might not look as meta and Yugioh as everybody might think. So my deck creating process could be real different. But if you got comments on, stuff to try or stuff to look for, let me know. Because as far as it go, I don't know which route I want to go with my competitive dinosaur build. Right now, I play Rockets. Rockets is one of my favorite decks. Probably my favorite deck out right now since a long time. So we might swing into the Rockets area, Dinosaur Dragon Link, or the True King if I can get my hands on some of the True King product and find some True King. Or a different build. I don't know. I'm not sure which way I want to go. But let me go over this, put together a deck list, and we can get started. Oh, link started. Structure deck also. Just want to add in bonus, some other stuff to add in to start off the series. Give you some generic stuff. There's a couple of things in here I think could be helpful in starting off a new deck, new series. And $6, you can't beat that. So let's see. With that, we got Link Slayer, Decode Talker, Honeybot, Link Spider, pretty cool card. Bitron, Draco Net, Galaxy Serpent, Cyber Dragon, Ron and Captain Sangan, Battle Fader, Swift Scarecrow, Effect Veiler, definitely. Darkhold, MST, Book of Moon, Forbidden Lance, Pot of Duality, Bird of the Mighty. So another Terraformer, a lot of good generic cards, Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, Bottomless, Compose, Dark Bribe. A lot of good generic cards that really, in the beginning, should be fun to use and just to see how to help us early on. So I'll be right back with a deck list. Let me pop these other two open and we'll get to the duel. Just finished my deck list. Got me a fresh packet of Dragon Shield sleeves. About to crack these open, sleeve up my deck real quick, and then we'll go over my deck profile. Alright, so we finally here to the deck profile portion of the video. I really like having the decks out in real life. I'll put up a video of the deck profile when I'm doing online, on the online portion, but ain't nothing like filling the cards, so we're probably gonna see both. But yeah, we're starting off with 3 Overraptors, pretty much the best starter in the deck. How to get most of your plays going. The Overraptor, of course. What you want to see almost every hand in dinosaurs. Next, just almost just as important, the 3 miscellaneous sources. Really all around Swiss Army knife in this deck. It does a lot, protect your cards, startup combos. So another card that to me gotta be a 3 of. Slide these out the way. Next we have 3 of the baby sources. Baby source, another one of them cards. Pretty much you pop that, can add really any of your good starters if you can start with one. It's a good extender piece. Not too much I can go into early without having much of an extra deck, but it definitely can get some things going for the deck. Same thing with this next card, Petite Pterodon. I'm only keeping one right now because, like I said, it's not really too much I can go into. And it's not really too much I can use to destroy at the moment. So I'm only doing 1 copy 2 copies of probably the boss monster. I would say the best big monster in the deck. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Pretty much your win condition. You really want to get this on the field to help dominate the board. You really want to protect it. Pretty much if you get that on the board, it can finish games. Has a strong effect of flipping stuff face down, destroying cards face down without having to actually battle with its effect and make them lose 1,000. So a lot of good value. One of the cooler boss monsters because, like I said, it's very versatile. Next, another interesting card for me, Triceratops, or I don't know how to say that, Triceratops, something like that. But the effect is real different. Got the baby Nibiru effect. During either opponent's turn, when you summon 3 monsters, you can special summon this card, and then from the hand, if it was summoned, it's unaffected by other card effects. And then each standby phase, it just loses 500 defense. So it's 3 of those. It's a cool way to keep stuff on the board. Like I said, if you're going first, it's really not that big. But if your opponent got to go on first deck, it's cool because not only can you put it on the board, but it doesn't say like once per turn. So I'm guessing, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, because like I said, I'm still kind of new. But if I got multiple copies in my hand, and if they summon 3 times, I can summon more than one, which would be a nice little board presence. But correct me if I'm wrong on that. But so far, that card looks pretty good to me. Next, Gillosaurus. His effect is pretty good. The fact that it helps your opponent get monsters on the board is really a going first move. But it also can help, build your board on your turn. Free dinosaur body. You use it at your own risk, pretty much. You'll know if your opponent got something in the graveyard you don't want to hit the board, or if you can't deal with it. But it's overall a really good piece. I like it. So that's pretty much the cards we use from the Dino Smasher decks in the main deck. I also have Valor from the Link Strike deck, Battle Fader, and a Marshmallow for a little versatility. Not too many hand traps, but they can be useful, especially the Valor. Marshmallow it's kind of fun, It's kind of how should I put it? A card that can get you out of situations, or at least try to give you a little more time. Especially with a deck like Dinosaurs, where usually you want to try to get rid of the opponent and OTK I guess. But it can really give you more life, I should say. Not life points, but more time to do what you need to do. So it's 3 of those. Well, those 3. And then we go into the spells. We got 3 Lost Worlds. The field card, of course, you can use it to start a lot of plays, help facilitate your dinosaur combos. Same thing with Fossil Dig, the Searcher, and the Magic and Spell. Well, I'm from the old school, we call it Magic, but spell cards. But yeah, you can search a lot of your pieces, get them on. Keep messing with the mat. We also have Twin Twister, Triple Twin. I always think it's good to have spell and trap removal no matter what, especially the way the game goes on either turn. You never know. It's a lot of versatility in decks, like I said, especially when you're going to be playing online. So I want to be ready kind of for anything. And it ain't too much I can put in other than that. Got the 1 copy of Terraforming. Search a Lost World. I mean, pretty much generic good stuff. Then from the Link Strikes, I got some more generic spell cards. We got Dark Hole. Get rid of everything on the board. MST for some more magic and trap removal. Pot of Duality. Not really no draw cards in here. Duality is pretty cool. And then one copy of Book of Moon, which is another one of them versatile cards where hopefully it'll get us out of some monsters that could be an issue or problems. It may even protect some other cards, so you never know. And then we're gonna run it off with traps. And like I said, I used to play old Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm still a big fan. I see how traps is not too big unless you're running trap specific decks like Altergeist or Eldritch. But we got one Compulse, you know, old school good card. Send something back to the extra deck. One Quaking Mirror Force. One Grand Horn of Heaven. To me, I really like the way that card is. Especially its first turn. I feel like it can stop a lot of board building and setting opponents up with, especially if they go in second, where they can attack you. You can kind of don't have to worry about too many OTK decks because it stops them from building their boards. So I don't know, it's an interesting card. We'll see how it works. Like I said, a lot of these cards is new and I haven't used really any of these strategies, but it's real interesting, so we're gonna find out. And then two more staples: Bottomless Trap Hole and Torrential Tribute. Pretty much generic monster removal. And that's it for the main deck. For the side, for the extra deck, I do have a Decode Talker from the Link Strike deck. And a Link Spider. Link Spider not necessarily can be used in my deck now. But I do have some side cards where Link Spider could be used. I don't know how effective it would be, but I got the space, so I threw it in there. And Decode Talker is a good generic Link monster. So why not? I mean, I got the room for it. Okay, and then we go into the side deck. For my side deck, my kind of idea was the deck I'm running now is mostly you want Ultimate Conductor Tyranno on the board, going second. So I kind of want some going first cards to kind of build a board presence. Like I said, I don't really have too many extra deck monsters to go into to hold a good board or make a good board. But so what I have is 3 Rescue Rabbits. I like the effect. Like I said, it can help you get some monsters on the board when I actually start building this deck. 3 of the Megalo Smasher X. Goes hand in hand with the Rescue Rabbits, getting the normal monsters on the board. And like I said, with the Link Spider. The Link Spider can be used with that combo. We also have a Swift Scarecrow. Another little battle trap. Just to throw it in there. Then we got Unexpected Die and Painful Decision. Like I said, that's for the normal summoning. One of them can start you off as a start off the Unexpected Die when you don't control any monsters. There you go. You don't control no monsters, especially someone level 4 or lower. Normal monster from the deck. So it's a good start off when you're running like the Megalosaurus, or if I wanted to, the Sabersaurus, the 1900 normal, if I want to add those from the structure deck. But a cool start off card for a free summon. That's if I want to go that route. We got Painful Decision, where you can send 1 copy of a normal monster to the graveyard, and you can add another copy of the same name from the deck to the hand. So I feel like if you got 1 copy and you Link Spider, you can add another normal to your hand, and that goes hand in hand with Link Spider. If I ever do try these out, this route, I might think about adding more of these just to see how it goes as far as climbing. But yeah, just an interesting card that I seen that I think would be good. And then back up, Quaking Mirror Force. 2 more Grand Horns of Heaven. And then 1 regular Mirror Force to round off our extra deck. Our side deck. So we got 15 cards. Um, yeah, so we're gonna see what we can get into. Try to get at least 3 duels in, and see where we at with our deck so far. So we're on EDO Pro for the dueling portion. Because of the pandemic, it would be locals. The cool thing about EDO Pro, and this the deck profile, is you got the test hand feature. Um, test hands is real dope. You can click on test hands, and it'll give you, hands to see how your combos work or what kind of stuff you'll draw. I thought that was the coolest feature. See here, throw a couple cards. Just showing you the feature to, get some practice in, especially for a new player like me. But let's get into our first duel. So we started off, like I said, all my hands is pretty standard. I mean, I can't really do too much with the hand I got. Um, you'll see, I'll probably make a lot of new mistakes. This is my first time playing dinosaurs, so like, I'll try to start off with Lost World, and I don't know what I'm playing, so as far as a board, I don't know what kind of board to pick up. Just try to throw a couple bodies on the floor, get miscellaneous source, um, and just see. Yeah, it's hard to choose. Like I said, miscellaneous source seemed like the best play to me here. Um, yeah, especially not knowing what you're playing against. Get some bodies on the board and see what we're going up against. And it comes to be uh, the Time Lords. So the cool thing about Time Lords is I played them at locals a couple times with a Rockets deck and could not stop them. Like, I really didn't have no way against them. But right now, Dinosaurs with it's probably the best deck that you can use against Time Lords with Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. As you see, Time Lords got the effects where they can't be destroyed by anything, and they keep going back into the deck. And each one has a crazy ability. One like cuts your life points in half. One sends all your cards back to your hand. And they just keep shuffling in every stand my phase, and they keep summoning them. Here, I think it's pretty much a misplay. I negated his effect on my turn. I mean, on his turn. And that stopped him from attacking, but I should have waited on my turn so I could destroy it. But that's fine. Get miscellaneous source on the board. And then, go into battle phase. Try to knock down the token and use the effect of Lost World, which is cool. I like the effect of Lost World, which was another misplay because I'm supposed to destroy the token and use the effect to get like a baby or something. But for some reason, I chose Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Just a terrible misplay here on my part. And right now, all I have is Decode Talker, and I also have Link Sparta as my 2 links. So I'll go into Decode Talker, use Miscellaneous Source effect to add one of the dinosaurs that can be destroyed by card effect. And so I use it to bring another token. And in my turn, when it's destroyed, I get the special summon. Again, another misplay, looking terrible. I could have got Soul Eating Overraptor and got my Ultimate Conductor here, my second one. And so, yeah, I mean, the Time Lords decks don't really do too much. They focus on beating you with them crazy effects and drawing out the game. Most of the time I played it, it had Mystic Mind. What is cool about this is, though, like I said, I had a little bit of experience with them. So, here, just checking what I have. Normal summon, big defense, which doesn't really matter with Time Lords, because they all effects. All of them got zero attack. They go back into the deck, and what I didn't know was that they special summon themselves. Uh, they go Mystic Mon. uh, Probably one of the worst cards in the game. Really hope they don't reparent Mystic Mon, but they did in the Mega 10s. I'm tripping. Hope it gets banned. There we go. Hope it gets banned. Uh, Had a lot of problems with Mystic Mon, but he, not knowing we had the same amount of monsters, destroy his own Mystic Mon, which was definitely a misplay on his part. And now that I got UCT on the board, it's easy to dominate cards with strong effects because you just flip them down. As long as I got a monster in my hand, I can flip them down, and you really don't got to worry too much about it. And as you can see, flipping them face down, all they can really do is pass turn. Great top deck, Fossil Dig. Um, Grab me another Soul Eating Overraptor. And yeah. The one thing, on they scoop. Once that happens, they scoop. And then we go into game two. I didn't have to side. But another start off hand where I can't really do much but set a couple traps. One hand trap is not bad. And yeah, see what they got. And with the Time Lords, again, it's not about their abilities. Here go another, I would say, misplay by me, because most of them, as long as it's not on their field, they can bring something else out. So I should have waited until it was my turn to get rid of the Time Lords. Like I said, it just comes from playing the game. And then they use their abilities to bring other Time Lords. Time Lords, it's a very interesting deck. I wasn't playing at the time, I guess, when these cards was fresh into the game, so it was cool that I had some experience. And here, again, I use my Veiler. Veiler stops the effect. Well, Veiler then came in handy both games. To have Veiler both times is kind of funny. Time Lords they alright. I mean, if you know what you're doing, if you don't have nothing to stop them, it can get real ugly. And here he has two of them. Yeah, it can get real ugly with the Time Lords. And then he tries to go into Gustav Max with two Time Lords, which didn't make no sense where my Tarantula is now active. When nothing on the field, Mystic Mind can't stick. And then I draw one card and they scoop. I didn't even draw nothing good. So duel number 2. We start off with 2 sets in the Lair of Darkness. So this is usually the Monarchs or something crazy like that. But Twin Twister definitely does everything it needs to do. And I don't know, this deck is summoning Mana Zone Dragon. This deck, I decide to go with Soul Eating Overraptor. Definitely the best starter, like I said in my deck profile. But he hits me with an Ash. Oh, man. So, my next move, put 2 dinosaurs on the board. Dark Hole the board. And Dark Hole is really cool with dinosaurs because it definitely uses Baby's effect and Pterodon's effect. And it kind of synergizes with the whole deck. But yeah, Dark Hole the board. He activates the Crush Card Virus, Dark Devastating Virus, whatever you want to call it. But because I got my stuff in the graveyard, I can bring out UCT. And you know how that goes. UCT, big monster, a lot of damage. Can't even use the effect, but he a big beast stick too. So we'll see if he can come with anything. Pretty much it's a top deck situation. We get Lost World here, but I can't summon nothing, so hey. But with his effect, I don't have to worry about no effects because he can destroy stuff and they take 1,000 each turn. So pretty much he in bad shape. It's not luckily, these are not really big meta relevant. He scoops, and so we decide to side. And I'm gonna give my normal monsters a try. The little normal monster strategy. I'm gonna give that a try. So I'm gonna side in my Megalosaurs, and then unexpected die, and a rescue rabbit. And I mean, not a painful decision in a rescue rabbit, but yeah, I'm gonna give the normal monster strategy a quick look. So first hand, we start off with one. There's one set, which is not really what we want to see. We kind of want to test our metal against some good meta decks because it's very, it's very few. They're going to Ash Blossom again. It's very few times where you're going to get hit with a one set. So, and like I said, the normals, they link with Link Spider. Get another body on the board. Set the Quaking. And then battle phase, do some damage. And then as far as that goes, that's about as much as I can do with the deck where we at now. But like I said, without being such meta strong decks, that's a pretty good turn. It's a pretty solid turn, I guess, for all Yu-Gi-Oh. And so they set forward and pass again. So again, I mean, I normal summon a Soul Eater Older Raptor, uses effect. Go ahead and add miscellaneous source. Once he hits the board, it's nothing you really can do. It takes all the effects out of the game to mess with dinosaurs. But he has the Call by the Grave. Oh man, what a move! And that stops my UCT from coming onto the board. So all I can do is punch him for some more damage and see if his face down to anything impactful. But as you see, it's letting all my attacks through. And we just gonna punch him for damage, leave him with 200, and see what's going on. I got one more turn. And they activate Heavy Storm Duster. I don't know what he was running, but yeah, definitely not a well put together deck. And he plays Layer of Darkness. And I mean, here it's over. Yeah, easy duel. 2-0. So we finished the day off 2-0. We didn't really get to play any meta today, but I'll take that to start off the series, especially where the deck is at. There's plenty more to come. Definitely expect the quality and everything to get better as I go. The content. I like feedback. If you see anything, man, just leave a comment. Anything you want to see or add to help me on this journey, just let me know. But we'll be back with episode 2. And, appreciate y'all for watching. Revex 28 out.